Hey everyone, Wade Franson here, and I'm in the studio with Dr. Devin Singh, who's an associate professor of religion at Dartmouth College. But not just any religion. You may have heard of the health, wealth, and prosperity gospel. Well, I think Devin is sort of the anti-prophet of that. We'll find out. Maybe he's a non-prophet prophet. In any case, his focus is economics, and the show title is God, Mammon, and the Ethics of Exchange. Welcome to the studio, Dr. Singh.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure having you here, and I'm really excited about having you on the show. This is a topic that's of deep concern to me as we try to navigate towards a more just world and build the kingdom of God. And without understanding this topic, we're kind of at an impasse and clueless. Your focus is on economics and religion and faith. Why?
Well, I mean, certainly it's something that's on a lot of people's minds. Topics of God, religion, spirituality preoccupy a lot of people's concerns, and we have money on our minds a lot as well. So these are two driving forces in our lives and in society globally, and so they seem like important topics to tackle. And it so happens that they have a lot to say to one another, and as I've discovered in my research, they have been shaping and informing one another really for millennia, shaping how each side of the equation, if you will, the God side and the money markets economic side, understand themselves, understand each other, and are represented in the world.
Well, I think as society becomes ever more complex, and as the human species integrates globally on a planet that since the 60s we understand from Earthrise, the planet seen as from space, is the Garden of Eden, a blue-green jewel floating through space. And this is it, and we got to get it right here. Traditionally, religion, and this is all over Jesus' teachings, has taught us personally an individual to not serve two masters, to lay up treasure in heaven, to be just stewards, but it's been more at the personal level. And what we're talking about now, economics, is how to take that personal responsibility for true, right, ethical management, and then somehow build a society that integrates that into our economic theories. Is that sort of what you're working on here?
To an extent, yeah. I'm certainly interested in how Christian thought has thought about money, wealth, responsibility, justice, ethics. Often I focus on where it's gone wrong and where I point out the ways that it has perhaps surprisingly or counterintuitively added to some of the problems and complications that it's trying to address. But I'm certainly interested in what in terms of its kind of moral and ethical teachings, might contribute to thinking about more just and sustainable societies. Absolutely.
Well, I can't wait till 224. Episode 224 on February 24th. There's some amazing math going on there, some economy of numbers, right, going on.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that date, and you should too. Be there for an hour with Dr. Singh, February 24th, God, Mammon, and the Ethics of Exchange. We'll see you there.